Good morning, everyone. I've been trying to make this video for the last few days and really understand what I'm going to say. Um, and a lot of distractions have come up. I've gotten sick, my throat's been sore, haven't been able to talk, barely been able to swallow. Um, but I went through some trying times and I felt like I didn't understand if I was giving my life back to the Lord what I was doing wrong. Because 4 months after, I was in the hospital for 5 days and I had to have my gallbladder removed. And I hadn't had any issues with my gallbladder. I hadn't had any issues, any health issues, other than, some discs in my neck and my back, just getting older, having kids, stuff like that. And and it was literally right after my birthday that I ended up in the hospital. And so I'm just like racking my brain, like, Lord, is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that you want to teach me? And it seemed like every few months something else would happen. So in October, right after I have my the same year. So this when I say any events in this video, it's within this 365 days within the same year. So we're starting in July 2024. I have my gallbladder removed. Come October, I'm in my doctor's office with severe abdominal pain. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, my stomach hurts. So from October to December, I'm just working through these pains, trying to see if maybe it's my diet, maybe it's something that I'm drinking, cut out, a lot of fatty, greasy foods. And come January, I find out I have adenomyosis, which is my uterus. Mind you, I've had 4 kids already. So I was fine in that area. It didn't bother me. But I just kept wondering to myself, is there a greater reason as to why this is happening to me? Is there a greater reason as to why I am being put under so many times? So I have a procedure in January to look at my uterus, wash it, clean it, make sure everything is okay if I choose to keep my uterus and just deal with pain. It gets so bad I can't even do that. So in April of 2025, I have a total hysterectomy. The only thing I have left is my ovaries. And I was fine with the decision. I felt like I have enough children. Like I have 4 children. I have 3 boys and 1 girl. And I felt like the nurturing in me was fine to be okay with my children. I wanted more, but I knew that I mentally couldn't do it. I mentally couldn't handle the load of having more children. So I feel fine with my decision to have a hysterectomy. And so I'm okay, I'm doing great, everything's fine. And then come June, I'm having severe back pains and severe neck pains. I get told I have to have neck surgery and have 4 discs removed and fused. I have to have back surgery and laminectomy and microdiscectomy. And the neck surgery I put off because I felt like my neck doesn't hurt as bad as they're saying it should be hurting. So I feel like I put that in God's hands, and when the time comes, I will have that surgery. I will have that surgery. But it's just one of those things where there's trials along this road of faith. And I felt like, and I could be wrong, I'm not I'm not a seasoned Christian as I should be. I've been in church my entire life. But there's one thing to be in church your entire life, and it's another thing to follow Christ and be a disciple and completely surrender your whole everything to Him. And I hadn't done that until last year. So I felt like this was like, okay, Christina, if you're serious about this path, if you're serious about this life, if you're serious about your goals, if you're serious about worshiping me, serving me, let's see. After every surgery, I was back in church, up until this last surgery that I had for my back. I was back in church the following Sunday. I didn't let my gallbladder removal stop me. I didn't let my hysterectomy stop me. I didn't let the procedure I had on the outside of my uterus stop me. But the back surgery, that stopped me. I didn't go to church for 4 weeks. I wanted to take care of myself. I wanted to make sure I was okay. Granted, I did not stop fellowshipping with church. And I think that's where a lot of people make the mistake. They say, oh, I'm sick, I'm this, I'm that. Church can, I'll be there next Sunday, or I'll be there on Wednesday. It'll be fine. I literally watch church at home on YouTube, Facebook, every single Sunday. Sometimes I would watch 2 services because I just felt like I needed that connection. And I started to work on Job, which is where I'm at now. In Job, because I feel such a connection to him. He went through so many different things, and his light dimmed for a minute, but not completely. Like, it didn't take him out. He was still fighting the good fight and making it through the other end. And that's what I aspire to. I aspire to make it through these moments of questioning what it is and what it's not, to fully be able to serve my God, even if you told me he didn't want you to be here tomorrow. Like, no, that's not true. I want to be able to serve him with my whole heart, my mind, my spirit, my soul. And so I hope this helps someone that's going through something and they don't understand why. I hope this helps a person understand that when you see something in front of you, when you have something stop you in your tracks, sometimes it's just a, let's see if my child is going to be faithful to me, and not, I'm going to hurt my child. God gives us everything that we need every single day. Every breath that we take, he gives to us. The fact that I'm even able to be on this channel, this platform, and wake up this morning and do this and be in front of you and read my Bible and read the word is just amazing to me. The little things mean more to me now than the big things, like buying a house or getting a new car. Those are superficial things, but to be able to wake up every morning and have peace in your heart, that's something you can never replace. But this morning, I just happened to have a really vivid dream about a man in a car. So my dream starts off, I'm on the highway and I miss where I'm supposed to turn. I'm supposed to turn right, and I end up having to merge from the center lane that is going straight to merge right. I'm assuming I'm heading to church because that's what it looked like. It looked like a church. And I go in, I fellowship with everyone, talking to everyone, saying hello to everyone. And as I'm coming out, I notice a figure in my car. And I open the door, and there's someone sitting in the passenger seat. And I say to myself, this man isn't supposed to be here. What is he doing here? Like, does he not know this is a church? There's a whole bunch of people inside that if something happens to me, everybody will know. And so in the dream, I'm wondering to myself, why is this man here? So my first instinct was, sir, you have to get out of my car. You cannot be here. This is my vehicle. You cannot be here. Please exit my car. And as he's exiting my car, I see he has a weapon. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like something is about to happen to me. And so I'm running. I'm running away from my car. I'm running completely in the opposite direction of where he was. And I just hear this banging noise, I'm assuming from the weapon. And when I turn back and look, it's pointed at me. And I'm like, Lord, if it's my time, it's my time. And I wake up out of this dream and I'm sweating, dripping sweat. Mind you, I have my AC on, my fan on, I have a fan on my nightstand, and I am dripping sweat, my heart racing. And I was like, Lord, what is it that you want me to understand from this dream? This is what I understood that he said to me. This, my child, was a warning. You're going to tell the enemy to get out of your car. And the moment he realized you can see him, how bad he wants to hurt you, and he thinks he has you in his grasp, he's going to take you. He's going to try to take you out. Sorry, I'm crying. God saves you. That's who your Father is. This road in life of Christianity is hard every day. But if you take it one day at a time, you will see change in your life. So I said, what do I have to do to see this change? And I was brought to Ephesians and the armor of God. So I'm going to read that today. Put on the full armor of God so that you may be able to stand up against all the schemes and strategies and the deceits of the devil. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, you put on the complete armor of God so that you'll be able to resist and stand your ground in the evil day and have done everything to stand firm. So stand firm and hold your ground, having tightened the wide band of truth around your waist, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, having strapped on your feet the gospel of peace, and preparation. Above all, lift up the shield of faith, in which you have extinguished all the flames, all the flaming arrows of the evil one, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. So I'm choosing today to put on the full armor of God. And if you're seeing this, I hope the same for you. The Christian walk isn't easy. Everything has a purpose and a reason. But it's what we do in those moments that really define what our future holds and how the Lord will bless us. Y'all have a great day. Jesus loves you. And if no one tells you today, you are loved, you are cared about, everything is going to be okay. Happy Monday.